Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again with another episode of My Player here on Xbox One, and as you can see in the bottom left, we have been picked for the game away against Hamburg in the Europa League. Now, it's our first Europa League football of any kind in this series. We did play in the group stage of the Champions League with, it's a round of 32, isn't it? Not a round of 16, so it won't be on the pick anymore. We did play for Chelsea in the Champions League, but we lost, I think, against Basel was the only game we played. So hopefully we can have better fortunes in this game against Hamburg. Of course, in the previous episode, we did particularly well against Norway for England. We were able to come out with a victory and a goal, our first international goal in a competitive fixture. And then the team did very well, although we didn't necessarily have too much of an influence on the game, where we were able to come out with a win against Manchester City in the Premier League. So hopefully we can continue the good run of form either as a team or as an individual in this one. We've got a game in the FA Cup coming up as well against Huddersfield just after this one, I think. So we should be having two cup games today. Of course, if you missed the last episode on from Sunday, there's a link as an annotation in the bottom left hand side of your picture. Subscribe if you haven't, top right, there's a link there. And if you want to leave the video a like as well, that'd be absolutely superb. But all the self-promotion out of the way, let's get cracking with the football. Hopefully we can progress through, or at least pick up an away goal or two here against Hamburg in Germany, and fingers crossed we can progress in the Europa League. Can't quite find him, but we are going to clear it. I'm going to try and call for it there. Now what can we do here? I've got a man running far side. I think that's McGeady, so if I play a lob through ball, he might be able to get on the end of it because he's got some good pace. He has gotten on the end of it. Shot from McGeady, well saved by Rene Adler. Almost a chance to make it 1-0 for the second time here. We've got a corner now. McGeady showing his pace there to get away from the defender. A bit fortunate with the way it came to him, but can we win this header? We can. Oh, defender on the line with the headed clearance. That was really good defensive play. Rene Adler couldn't get there. Will we get a replay of that, perhaps? Please, game? No? Okay. I thought that deserved a replay. A headed clearance off the line, but perhaps the second cross will come away. It hasn't. It's going to get one in the air by Vesterman, unfortunately. Not the man on the end of it. Decent strike from the edge of the box. Not sure who that was. Nice technique on it. Kept it down well. Unfortunately, straight at the goalkeeper. Tony Hibbert gives the ball away to Rafa van der Vaart. They've got a chance to catch us on the counter-attack here. Although van der Vaart isn't the fastest, they do have the ability to play it around like that. Now, can he get across? And you'd think he can, considering he was on his left foot. He's found Beister at the back post. Gets the shot away. Good save back in favour. Straight to Badej. And they take a 1-0 lead. We had the ball cleared off the line at one end, and they've gone up the other end and put it into the back of the net. Akinfeev couldn't quite get back across to palm that out. See from the replay, he did manage to get to it, but it was too late. The ball was already over the line. Unfortunate for the goalkeeper, unfortunate for us, but it's Hamburg 1, Everton 0. I don't trust Tony Hibbert at all. He's not the best of footballers in my eyes, but almost managed to steal the ball off the defender. Not quite strong enough. For some reason, I just got a text from Domino's as well. I'm not too sure why, but Beister's on the attack. Finds Diekamir, looks for Rudnevs. There's the header. It's 2-0 to Hamburg. We really need to step things up. 33-37 on the clock. Just over half an hour in. And Hamburger SV seem to be tearing us apart. We can't cope with these balls into the box. They've taken a convincing lead so far. We're going to have to step it up offensively and try and get ourselves back in this, because an away goal now could be crucial. The guy Gay's making a run, but he's going to get offside before I can find him, so we'll use Leighton Baines. Leighton Baines, it's a nice ball into me. Try the finesse shot. Good save. James McCarthy can't get it under control. That was so close. Decent effort from us. Wasn't too sure that was going to go in. We've done well to get away from the man there. Can we find the pass? We can. It's Darren Gibson skips past one really, really well. It's a good finish as well. Darren Gibson brings us back into the game. Just 5 minutes after they went 2-0 up, we have that away goal back again. We're back in the game. It's 2-1 to Hamburger now. A couple of really good efforts there. Unfortunately, the ball didn't drop kindly for James McCarthy in the opening instance, but we were able to keep the move alive, and Darren Gibson, great feat to get away from the defender, and a tidy finish on his weak left foot as well. Back in the game. Let's go, boys. Let's make it 2-2. Although he's playing at CDM, and has been for the entire time we've been at Everton. We'll try and stand this up for your man there, James McCarthy, with a header straight at Rene Adler. We're creating chances now, which is good. Hopefully it won't be too long before we find ourselves back level in this one. But that was the last action of the first half. We're going to go in at the break 2-1 down. Disappointed with the way that we started the game. To go 2-0 down so early on was particularly disheartening, to be completely honest. But we're back in the game at 2-1. We've got an away goal, which could be crucial for the second leg and the overall two-legged tie. So if we can either remain as is to the end of the game or score a second goal, then I'll be pleased from this first leg. Hamburg on the attack through Marcel Janssen. Obviously, we know how good he is because we had him in the AC Milan career mode for that second season before we went back to the Chelsea one. But Heiko Westermann is on the attack. Can we win the ball off him? We can. Nice press running from James McCarthy there, I think it was. Now I'm going to try and find McCarthy again if I can. Actually, I might not need to. We'll have the shot. Well saved by René Adler. It's going to drop to Oviedo. I don't know how he's missed that. He's got the goal at his mercy. And he slid in at it. All he needed to do was just gently side foot it into the back of the net. We're going to get a replay of that. Doesn't look like we are. That's so disappointing. Brian Oviedo with a glorious opportunity to get us back to 2-2. Doesn't take it. Alcaraz into Morales. Darren Gibson, the goal scorer. Now what can we create? We've got a man over on this side. Is McGeady going to try and find me? No, he's going to use Tony Hibbert, who in turn is going to get it back to McGeady, who does have the pace to get away. And what's McGeady going to do? I'll call for a cross. He's come into the box towards the back. It's James McCarthy. Great save by René Adler. Almost kept it in as well, but we are going to pick up a corner. Now they're going to pop this on my head. I'm at the back post, not particularly where I want to be. I will call for it. It is coming almost our way. Actually, Diekemeyer gets a good clearance on it. It's dropped to James McCarthy on the edge of the box. He's going to find Kevin Morales, who gets into the box, has the shot across goal. Fantastic finish. Kevin Morales, the substitute, drills it across the face of goal, in off the post. We're back on level terms at 2-2. Not only that, but we have 2 away goals as well. I definitely want to see a replay of this goal. That is a wonderful shot. So tight the angle was for him to get that across the goal. And there's absolutely nothing René Adler can do about that. It's Hamburger 2. Everton 2. I'm going to use the man that's wide right here, which is Dumbia. Okay, we've brought Dumbia onto the pitch. I didn't know that had happened. He's not taken my striking role, which I guess is something to be pleased about. But here's Darren Gibson trying to make it 3. René Adler makes a save. Morales whips it into the box and can't quite find the on-rushing Dumbia the far side. We stay at 2-2. It was a good chance there. We almost took the lead in this one. Get a replay again of that Morales goal. Really nice strike. Fantastic pinpoint accuracy. He's gone backwards. It kind of doesn't bode well for the move, but McGeady's going to find me. I'm going to try and get a snapshot ways towards the bottom corner. Good save again by René Adler. He is such a good goalkeeper. He's the difference, or has been the difference in this game. Really entertaining European tie then. It finishes 2-2 as the final whistle goes. I'm pleased with the outcome after going 2-0 down. To drive ourselves back into the game and get at least a positive result out of it is particularly pleasing. Not the best of individual performances, although we did get a 6.9, 75% shot accuracy, 87% passing accuracy, so we did okay. But the team did the team did better than me, basically, is what I'm trying to say as I trip over my words. But yeah, confident that we can go back to Goodison Park and progress through in the Europa League to the round of 16. And next up we have an FA Cup tie against Huddersfield. We should be selected for this, and we are. And Ross Barkley's back from injury. That's good. Not sure whether he'll be involved in this next game. We'll check the starting lineup. He isn't. It's a bit of a rotation side, as you can see. John Stones, Duffy involved there, as is Stephen Pienaar, but some first name signings, or first team name players in there. So let's get cracking with this game against Huddersfield, and hopefully we can sail through to the next round of the FA Cup. On the attack in the opening few minutes, James McCarthy's going to find me. I'm actually going to try and find McCarthy again. Gets into the box, has the strike. 1 minute 36 in. We've picked ourselves up an assist, and the team have a goal as well. It's 1-0 to Everton after just a minute and a half. Fantastic start to this game. Pleased with that. Nothing like coming off the back of a difficult away tie in Europe to get off to a fantastic start in the Cup. Huddersfield, you presume, are still Championship, but they may have dropped to League One. Who knows? But definitely a team that don't look like they're able to cope with our Premier League ability, but we'll have to wait and see how the rest of the game goes. Good finish from James McCarthy as well. Drilled that really well across the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. Morales is going to use me down the right hand side. I'm going to try and find Morales again on the inside of me. Have done. What can Kevin do? He's going to set up Darren Gibson, who does have a good shot from distance. I appear to have just run about 10 yards offside. Goes McCarthy, lovely ball into Stephen Pienaar, has the shot, and it is a simple finish underneath the goalkeeper. We'll let Pienaar celebrate for a little bit on his own, and then we'll go and grab him and celebrate with him. Fantastic finish underneath the goalkeeper. Absolutely nothing he could do. There's a really nice ball round the corner here. Nice run. Well found by James McCarthy, and then a tidy finish. Makes it Everton 2, Huddersfield 0. Comfortable so far, really comfortable. And you'd expect that to probably put the tie to bed so early on, even though it's only 15, 16 minutes into the game. You don't really see Huddersfield coming back from that. Come on, Huddersfield down the right hand side with Naki Wells. Can he get across? And he can. There's a man underneath it. They've hit the bar. Can we get it clear? Just about. Just literally, as we scored the second goal, I said that's probably Huddersfield dead and buried. And they come straight up the other end and hit the bar. And then, fortunately, we're able to scramble it clear. But clearly, I underestimated Huddersfield coming forward. That's another good ball. The man is offside, though. It's going to go straight to the goalkeeper. That's a warning sign. We can't turn off and get a little bit complacent. Perhaps it's my bad. Maybe my complacency rubbed off on the rest of my teammates, who knows. But hopefully we'll be a little bit more assured defensively now, and that will keep Huddersfield out for the rest of the game. Gets the ball back again. Is he going to find me? He is. He's going to make me a run. I'm going to play the ball inside of me. He is onside here. James McCarthy slots the ball, hits the post. So close to a third goal there. That really would have put the tie beyond Huddersfield's reach, but that's going to be the half-time whistle. We're going to go in 2-0 at the break. Could have been 5-0, could have been 2-2 to be completely honest. But Huddersfield's still in this tie, even though we are 2 goals in front. So they've proved that they can, give us a little bit of jitters when they hit the post or slash bar earlier on. So not going to have to iron out any complacency in the side, but I am confident. Quietly confident, or not really quietly confident. All I've done is put Huddersfield down all game. I am loudly confident that we're going to come out with a win from this one. Morales has got the man running outside of him. It's John Stones. He's done well to get away from the defender there. He's found me. Try and play the ball back inside to John Stones. It's going to find its way back to us somehow. Draw the good save out of Alex Smithies. The pass was blocked, so we decided to take it on ourselves, and the goalkeeper comes up trumps with a good save. Now, another short corner. I'm not keen on these. Even when I call for them, they still play them short. But it comes to Darren Gibson, good strike, and another good save from Alex Smithies in goal. Supposed to be one of the up-and-coming goalkeepers, or was touted as one of the up-and-coming goalkeepers a few years ago. Picked up a big injury that kept him out for a while. But he is a good goalkeeper in real life. Whether he's actually going to ever feature in the Premier League, I'm not entirely too sure. I don't know how old he is now, Alex Smithies, but he's a good goalkeeper, and he's kept us out, or kept us from really extending our lead properly in this game so far. Some good saves, but we might be able to create something here if Leon Osborne can find me, which he can. We use Morales on the right hand side. Be nice if you get across, and he can. There's a man underneath it who is offside, unfortunately, Stephen Peanut. Play Leighton Baines in on the outside of us. He's got McGeady on the outside of him. McGeady will get there. He'll call for the cross. Kind of took his time in getting that in, really. Call for the cross again. No, it's not going to come. Poor clearance from Huddersfield there. Leighton Baines has found himself on the ball. Somehow manages to find that across to Aidan McGeady. Can we get there with a header? No. Nick Dixon has beaten us in the air. Overhead kick attempt. Oh, kicked it straight at the defender behind us. That's the first time we've really used that trait. We turned it on ages and ages and ages ago and just haven't been able to use it. But we've got a man running on the outside of us now. I think it's Stephen Naismith. It is. Cuts inside really well. Nice step over and a tidy finish as well. Nice goal from Stephen Naismith there. That is really well played. That's 3-0 then, with 13 minutes left to go. Definitely out of Huddersfield's reach now. That is going to be us through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Nice cut inside, cheeky little inverted step over and a finish to send the goalkeeper the wrong way. Everton 3, Huddersfield 0. There goes the final whistle then. A comfortable 3-0 victory against Huddersfield Town in the FA Cup. We're through the quarter-finals. Not the most convincing of games for us in front of goal personally, but we have got a couple of assists in this game, so I'm pleased with the overall performance. Got 9.6 overall match rating, so you can see confirmation of the 2 assists. 2 shots on target, 2 shots off target. Unfortunately, no goals to go along with that, but a comfortable performance from the team, and we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Chance to win some silverware with Everton. Of course, we won silverware with Sheffield United on loan in our first season. As a pro, we were able to win the Johnson's Paint Trophy and get promoted into the Championship with them. But hopefully we can get some silverware with Everton as well. But that's going to bring this episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. In the next episode on Thursday night, we'll come back to the Europa League and have that second leg against Hamburg. Of course, we drew 2-2 in the opening leg, and then 2 days after that, we've got a game against our parent club, Chelsea. So it's going to be a big episode on Thursday night. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. As always, feel free to leave the video a like if you could be so kind. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already to make sure you don't miss out on anything that's coming to you over the next few days on this channel, which include a Q&A video as a thank you for 10,000 subscribers. Of course, Chelsea Career Mode is now back in full swing. There was an episode of that uploaded earlier on today, and the World Cup Stickerbook collection is still going strong as well. But that's all from me for now. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.